Oh man. I'm so tired, man. I don't know what to do, man. Like all these stupid Minecraft videos. What's this one? Hmm. Let's see. All right. All right. And then I grab one of these and place it somewhere right there. Yeah. Somewhere right here. Let's say. That works. Hopefully I can have the movie up behind me. That'd be nice. I don't I haven't written any notes or anything like that. I haven't thought exactly about what I want to say. But I want to talk about one of my favorite science fiction movies of all time that I just finished watching 90 seconds ago. Serenity, from 2005. The sequel to Firefly, basically, the show. I Googled, I searched in YouTube, Firefly, just that, and didn't see a whole lot of video essays or things, people talking about Firefly. I've always had the perception that Firefly was like one of the most beloved science fiction franchises of all time. I don't know if that's actually true. I know it's a cult classic. I really deeply care about Firefly. For those of you not apprised of the franchise, brief overview is a smuggler's tale. Bunch of crooks with a heart of gold pick up some passengers and are on the run from the solar system's government and pulling odd jobs and doing some crime, getting up to mischief, and becoming a found family. It's got a lot of the charm of a Star Trek show in that the crew of this one ship grow to love and care for each other and are really deeply connected to one another. And it's got the feel of a Star Wars project because it's this evil interplanetary government and a bunch of low-life rebels, basically. And it's really special to me. It's a very special franchise. Ran for one season, out of order on Fox, at weird times of the night, like they change it up every week. And they didn't advertise it right. As I understand it, this was 2003, so I was 7 years old. Maybe 2002, 6 years old. Anyway, they didn't market the show right, and this was before streaming. This was before the internet was big enough where people were being fans of the show together in large communities. There were forums and everything, but you know, and it got canceled after one season. Before the season finished airing, there were a couple unaired episodes that only dropped when the DVDs came out and everything like that. And basically, in between that series and the movie, which came out a couple years later, it became a cult classic. People loved it when it first dropped on DVD and on reruns on Sci-Fi and everything like that. And people fell in love with that show. To the point where they were like, well, let's make a movie now. Because people love this show. And people were going to cons to see the actors from Firefly and everything like that. Alan Tudyk, Nathan Fillion, Ron Glass, lots of great actors and everything, and people were going to cons and buying merchandise and buying the DVDs and everything like that. So they were like, let's make a movie since the show didn't do well, but let's make the movie and it'll do great. And then the movie didn't do well at the box office, as I understand. There's a great one of my favorite video essays is about Serenity by Movies with Mikey. Talks about a lot of the same stuff that I want to talk about, but yeah, the movie didn't do well either. So it was an underdog TV show and then an underdog movie that didn't perform well. And since that, we haven't visited that universe on the screen again. There have been novels and comic books and stuff like that, but there was a great fan film back in like 2014, 2015 by Loot Crate called The Verse, which I see as sort of a spiritual successor to Firefly, and I'll probably watch after I'm done recording this video. But yeah, Firefly just means the world to me, and Serenity is maybe my favorite science fiction movie. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's hard to formulate lists and make favorites and everything like that, but it's a very good movie. I love it. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, but the entire show and the crew of this Firefly ship, Serenity, is about just keep pushing until you don't have any more to give, and then you keep pushing past that, believing in something, in this found family, in this cause. The heroes of the ship and the show lost the war, and then they still keep pushing, keep flying well past the time the ship is broken down and the crew is broken down, and their spirits and their souls are broken down, and and keep fighting. And it's crazy. The crew during this movie comes to death's door, and like there's no hope of survival, and they keep fighting, and it's not even like about hope, which is something I really believe in, but it's about just belief and like sheer willpower. And they give it everything that they have, and it's really powerful. And I've never seen a movie where like they're not afraid to kill off their characters. It's very strange. I'm as sort of a writer and everything like that, I don't want to say I have all the literary conventions down pat and everything, and I can predict every movie, but there's certain formulas that you see in the hero's journey, and you know that they're not going to kill off the good guy and everything like that. And this movie subverts tropes and expectations to the point where you do not know if the heroes are going to make it out of this journey. I felt it as well watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's sort of the opposite. The third movie in the franchise, and they were very clear it was going to be the last movie in the franchise. You kind of expect that going into it, someone's going to die, if not all of them. Like, everyone going into that movie was like, oh, here it comes. Spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Here it comes. X character's going to die, or Y character's going to die. And you do... In Firefly, you do not know who is going to live, if anyone is going to live. In Serenity, I should say. In Firefly, it's more episodic television, but in Serenity, you're getting to the end, and you're like, oh my god, I don't know how we're getting out of this one. And it's yeah, the movies with Mikey Video, again, I highly recommend going to see that. That's a lot more formulated thinking, and with the scripts and everything like that. But it talks about the experience of seeing that movie in the theaters. I did not have the privilege of seeing it in the theaters, but rewatching it now for the probably close to 10th time, I'm not sure, but I was on the edge of my seat. I had tears welling up. I don't know. I'm a very nostalgic viewer of things. I love rewatching movies and television. It's a comfort habit of mine. But it's just, yeah, it feels very hopeless. Every single character towards the end is at death's door, and it's a very real world kind of movie for a science fiction movie. It's very messy and gritty and down to earth, despite being light years away. And in the real world, people die, and you don't know when your time comes, and it's not formulaic. It's not, oh, you know who's gonna live and who's gonna die. Yeah, it's very well made, and I want more of that universe and those characters. I know it's been 20 years. I was just telling someone the other day, I was like, how do we live in a world full of franchises and reboots and revisits and franchises that are 30 years old just coming back for sequels and everything like that, and we haven't been back to the universe of Firefly, or the verse. Missed opportunity. I think I'm gonna make a video soon about some ideas I have for Firefly reboots or sequel shows or anything like that. But Serenity is just such a great movie. One of my absolute favorites. It's very poetic. I know we don't feel good things about Joss Whedon nowadays, but it has talent. Yeah, I think I was thinking, probably speaking on Guardians of the Galaxy and everything like that, James Gunn, if I think he would be a great fit to relaunch Firefly in some kind of form. And that's sort of what he did in Guardians of the Galaxy, but has a very similar writing style and understands characters, and yeah. Those are most of my thoughts. If I have anything else, I'll record again, but Serenity is really just a great movie. It's something I really hold dear to my heart. When you've given all you've got, you keep moving. When you can't run, you crawl. When you can't crawl, you know the rest. Thanks for watching.